Hey everybody, Adam Payne here, and in this short video I'm going to share with you a relatively new AI tool that will enable you to turn any text into a stunning visual. Now this AI tool is really useful for business presentations, if you want to create PDFs, guides, lead magnets, but you can also use this for your blog posts and social media content as well. So let's go and check it out. So this is the tool. It's called Napkin. It's currently in beta, and it's a tool that enables you to turn any text into a visual. Now, the reason that I like this is because there are certain niches or certain topics where it's impossible to get good quality stock photos. Maybe you can't take photos yourself, and therefore what do? Well, you can leverage a tool like this and you can turn ideas into your visuals for your content. And the great thing is if you go to the pricing, it's free. They've got a starter plan, which as you can see is free and always free. They've got a professional plan, which is free and always free. And they have an enterprise plan, which is coming soon. I don't know how much that will be. Now, whether these will always be free or not, I've got no idea. But right now, Napkin AI is free. So go ahead and create a free account and then you can log in and start to use it. And let's go and do that. So once you've logged in, you'll want to click on New Napkin and you'll get two choices. You can start with a blank one, but I recommend drafting with AI. And all this basically means is you enter some text in here, which is a simple prompt, and then Napkin AI will generate the text for you. So I'm going to put something like this: how to invest in index funds. Then we're going to hit continue. And Napkin AI is going to write some content based on that prompt. And you can see how quickly it does this. And we've got all of this content here. Now, whether this content is accurate, whether it's something you want to use as is, that's up to you. But if we bring our cursor and we hover over a certain paragraph, to the left, you will see a blue lightning icon. Now, if I were to click on this icon, it would scan the text and it would turn it into a visual, and you can see it's forming something here. So now we've got this piece of text, we've turned it into this. How cool is that? And we have different variations. We've got a lighthouse one here. We've got this one here, the steps. We've got this one here, which is kind of like showing the growth. And we've got this one. So you can pick and choose the one that you like. So let's go with this first one. Now, if you click on this first one, you can then come down and you can choose slightly different color variations. So maybe you like this one. So I'm going to click on this one. So now we've got this as our base. We can do some simple editing, or if we want to, we can just go and export it to our computer and then use it as an image on our blog, inside of a PDF, on our PowerPoint presentation, upload it to Canva, turn it into an image for Pinterest. Really depends. But let's say that we want to change it a little bit. So I'm going to come over here and hover up here and slide across to this palette. Let's bring this down. And as you hover over the different colors, you can see it will change the background. So if you don't like the plain white background, maybe you want to change this to a blue or a red or a pink or a yellow. So let's click on yellow. And now we've got the yellow. And if you want to change the text, you can just kind of double click on the text and you can, delete a piece, you can put it back in. It's quite flexible as to what you can do. So you can change the coloring, the background, the text itself. If you want to, you can add more things down here. So if you've got an image on your computer, you can upload it here. If you want to sketch, you can. Now, that really depends on how good you are with this kind of stuff. But if I was to click on sketch, and let's say I wanted to highlight a certain section. So let's go with the title. I can draw a little circle. It's not going to look very good, but I can draw a little circle around the title. And then we can choose one of these here to make it look better. So I could go with that one. And now I've got that here. So you can have these little things. Now, again, it's going to be a little bit of trial and error, a little bit of a learning curve. You may like or not like the changes that you make. But once you're happy, you can click on export. You can export it as a PNG, a PDF, or an SVG file. Click on download and you're good to go. You've got these different things here. If you want to play around before you do that, you can turn the background off so you can make it transparent, which is really cool. And you can change the resolution as well. So let's get rid of that. So now let's try to create a new napkin, but in this case, we are going to use a blank napkin. So I'm going to open up an article, which is from one of my private label rights packages. What are the top coffee producing countries? So I'm just going to copy all of this stuff, all of that article. We're going to copy this, minimize that. and we're just going to plonk the whole thing in there. And now what I will do is I will bring this down, and I'm going to highlight this section here about Brazil. So let's just highlight that. Then we're going to click on the lightning icon, and it's going to scan that piece of text, and it's going to turn that piece of text into an image. So let's bring this up. So look at this, we've got this one here. How cool is that? Let's just bring this up so you can see it. So we've got this coffee varieties, farming techniques, growing conditions, product dominance with Brazil's coffee industry in the middle. We've got this one here, this one. We've got this one. I could use any of these. I actually quite like the first one. So I'm going to click on this. What's this style here? No, I like the first one. So I'm going to click on this. And if this were my PLR article that I was actually going to use on a niche related website, I would rewrite the content or bits of it. I might add to it, and then I would just go through parts of the text with Napkin AI and just have these images created. Now, it's fairly easy to go to stock video sites and stock photo sites and get rich media related to coffee. But when it comes to data and stats and things like this, it's just almost impossible unless you create this stuff yourself. Now, yes, if you're proficient with Photoshop, you can go and create stuff by yourself. You can pay somebody who might create a nicer looking image, but pretty much with one click, I've now got this, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with this whatsoever. So this is a great way to turn complicated bits of text, or any kind of text really, into visuals. And like I said, you can use this inside of your blog post articles. You can use this when you're creating PDFs, when you're creating checklists, different kinds of lead magnets. You can use this with Keynote or Photoshop to make your presentations better. You could share this on social media if you have a niche related page about that particular topic. It really is simple, and it's free. So you can't complain when it's free. Super cool in my opinion. So I hope you got some value from this short video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. And make sure that you go to napkin.ai and create your account while it's still free. Cheers, and I will see you in another video soon. Take care.